All right, greetings and welcome to the overview for Moodle. So this is for our Math1400 college algebra course. My name is Dr. Barry Smith. My office is in PS 130. This is my phone number. Leave a message if you call. The best way to contact me actually is by my email. It's bsmith@caspercollege.edu. My office hours this semester be in PS 130 via Zoom with link below or by appointment. So three different options, but during these time periods, if you come to the Zoom, it's going to be via this link here. Here's my intro video, kind of tell me just about me. This is a My Open Math login video. So if you don't have a My Open Math account, this is to show you how to get your account set up, and then you can go from there and you can do all the homework here in Moodle. Then this is a Moodle overview you're watching. Announcements be shown here. So, things like we're not using the Moodle mail for this course, and that you have to use your Casper College email account to email me, things like that. Um, Course content kind of tells you about, these are the modules below separated by, the chapters and content and things like that. Here is probably the most important item here at the top, and that's the YouTube playlist. So if you click on that, it actually takes you to my YouTube account. And what you'll see then is a list of all the lecture videos for this course. And so you can go through all the different lectures for the whole course. There's 118 of them. And as we go through, each one's kind of, I tried to break them down initially to smaller parts, but they didn't always get small. And so then finally, okay, let's break it down to a little bit smaller parts. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's the lecture over basically what's the whole content of this course. Now, of course, documents, we have the syllabus, please read it completely so you understand all the information. At the end of it's a calendar, but I also put the calendar here. So if you want to look at it there, it's here as well. Here's the full textbook as a PDF, and here's the full textbook as a website. So depending on which way you want to look at it. Math study skills, that's going to be used for journals in each of the modules, and it's kind of help you to study math basically, or any subject for that matter. And it's just to give you some skills to kind of go through. And then the journals are to make you think back on what items you're using in the math study skills, and is it working or not working? Should you change things like that? Here's a thing about how to enter answers in MOM. Sometimes people have issues with that, so that's a small PDF on that. Here's some helpful links, the Digital Learning Center, the IT help desk, disability services, tutoring, study resources, and student handbook. Here's some basically motivational videos on how we can all succeed in mathematics. So, it's not that anybody is not able to, everybody can. You just have to have the grit and willpower to actually go through and do it. And it takes a little bit more work on a lot of parts. Khan Academy has some extra videos. You have to search for them yourself and do that. Here's Desmos. It's a graphing calculator. You can do graph things on here, do things easier than on maybe your TI-84, and quicker or something sometimes, or bigger so you can see it. And here's your help feature for TI-84 calculator. So you can click on there, and it gives you some information things there. Now, module one, you have a syllabus quiz. So after you read the syllabus, take the quiz, kind of a poll here, do you like math or not, basically. Introduction, and anything you see over here with a box, that means it's graded for points. So, those are the things you want to do for sure, because that'll actually be points you have for this semester. And so, do an introduction. If you want to post a picture, that's fine. Tell us about yourself, things like that. Um, Intro to My Open Math. That's the very first assignment, and it's basically to get you used to typing things into My Open Math. And so, just work your way through it and see what you get on that. At the end of this semester, I'll go ahead and go through and give you full credit for it, no matter what, just because you've tried and stuff. But it really helps you to understand how to put exponents and things like that in there. So you really do you do your best. Then we have module one. And so then we have, our learning outcomes. We have reading material, more reading material because we have two sections. Um, then we have each individual section 1.1. You can print off the text for that section only. And here's another kind of PDF about parent functions and some video lessons, a video assignment. Again, this one doesn't count for points. It's just to help you get started and getting into the mode of this kind of a work. Then we have homework and quiz. These are the two main points for this section. So the homework and then the quiz after that. And then the rest of the sections follow pretty much the same format after that. So, then at the end, we have a module on review. So before you take the test, you want to try to do this several times to make sure you understand all the stuff. And then the test will be based on items that were, found in the review or throughout the actual chapter here. Then we have the study skills journal, and that's where you click in and only you and I will be able to see it. And so you can type whatever there's a set thing for each study skills journal about what you're supposed to talk about. If you want to talk about more than that, that's fine, but at least those things are needed to get the points for this journal. Then module 2 does the same thing, outcomes, reading material. Then each individual section has reading material, lessons for a video assignment, and then the homework and quiz. And then we have a study skills journal and a review. And module 3, same thing, goes all the way down, does that. Module 4 is exactly the same, just different material that we're covering in each section. So hopefully that will give you a good overview of what's going on in the semester. If you ever have questions, go ahead and email me at bsmith@caspercollege.edu. Thank you.